Hi beauties, how are you doing today? So I wanted to talk to you about exfoliating masks. So years ago, when I was pregnant with my youngest, my skin just started getting drier and drier, and it didn't matter. I got so tired of spending money on moisturizer after moisturizer. None of them were working. So I went online and requested well over a dozen different brands. And while one kind of stood out, it helped more, my skin was just still dry. Well, that's when I realized I just needed to start exfoliating. For me, that was a new concept because I'd never had that problem before. I guess when I washed my face, it was always good enough. But I needed to start making a conscious effort to start regularly exfoliating my skin. And so there are some rules about exfoliating your skin that you need to really be careful of. One, make sure that you're not using an exfoliator that is really, really rough on your skin. It needs to be gentle because exfoliation, the point is to remove all those old, dry, dead skin cells. And if it's really rough on your skin, you're scratching it up, you're gonna have redness for days, and you just don't want that. The point is to gently remove the old skin, leave something soft and fresh behind. So today I am using out of Unique's Royalty line our skin mask, and you can kind of see it right there. It kind of is funny. It just reminds me, I grew up around construction, so it reminds me of like putty or the mud that we used to use when we did drywall. But it's not quite that thick. It just reminds me of that. And what I really, really like about our mask is you can use it for two purposes. One, if you just use a little bit, you can use it just to exfoliate really quick and wash your face once in a while and you're done. But every once in a while, depending on how bad your skin is, anywhere from once, twice a week to, I just do it really about once a month. That's all I really need. Sorry, it does make me itch. And so once a month I do a mask, and all I do is get my face just barely damp, and then I use Unique's applicator, and you can kind of see it right there. It's not bristles, it's silicone. And so the cool thing about this is I use this, I don't have to stick my finger in the mask, so it's staying, what's in the jar stays nice and clean, and I use that and I apply it on the face. After you've applied it to your face, then you just take a couple fingers and you just start massaging it like this, and you'll feel a little tiny bit of grit. But when you're massaging any exfoliation stuff on your face, you don't want to push really hard. Like if you're pushing really, really hard on your skin like I'm doing right there, you're really grinding those things that are exfoliating your face into your skin. And again, that's going to leave tiny little scratches that you don't want. It's really damaging to your skin. So just a gentle little rub. So you're going to gently rub your face for about 30 seconds. Just rub it in. And if you have some areas like today, it was really right, I get it right in there on my nose, and so maybe concentrate on there a little bit longer. Then you just leave it on for 5 to 7 minutes. So this is one of those things that I just do when I have a little time. Okay, and the cool thing is, since this is an exfoliating mask, actually none of our masks hurt, but it does not hurt when you take it off. It's not one of those charcoal masks where everybody's made all those movies and are screaming when you pull it off. It doesn't. So after 5 to 7 minutes, now you could just wipe it off, but I figure I rub it a little bit. Okay, and the reason why a mask, once in a while, an exfoliating mask is good is because, well, it's exfoliating the skin. It's also got properties that are good for your skin in it. So, unlike a lot of masks out there, they're just designed to exfoliate. This one actually is going to help pull the dirt and stuff out of your pores. So when you exfoliate, it washes right out of your washcloth. Just make sure when you're applying any mask that you're careful how close to your eyes you get, because you don't want to get it in your eyes. Be gentle when you're removing it underneath, because the more you pull on this skin when you're doing your makeup or washing it, that's dragging that skin down, and that can help. That kind of leads to bags under the eyes. So that's part of why people get them, is that they've been pulling on that skin. The other big thing is making sure you don't want to get too close to your hairline. It's not a huge deal if you get a little of this in there. It's not going to hurt your hair, but I mean, it's not for your hair. So the waist, number one, and number two, if you're doing this and then going to go somewhere, you're going to have to wash your hair. So that's it. That's all it takes to exfoliate your skin once a month with a mask, and you're done. You're done in about 10 to 15 minutes by the time you're done pulling everything out and cleaning it all up and all that. So it's a really great way. Your skin, you're going to be amazed when you do that, how much softer your skin feels, especially now that winter's here and that cold wind's on it. So make sure when you're done, you let it dry, and then always follow up if you're going to bed with your nighttime moisturizer or during the day with some daytime moisturizer. And I also like our Uplift Serum. I usually put that on the eyes after I do a good mask. So, all right, my cuties, that's it. I'm rinsing out the washcloth. Pretty darn simple, and anybody can do it. This is really a great thing to send to your kids if they're at college, because it's a no-brainer and it's a simple little container. It's not huge, but this little sucker lasts for months. And so it's a great little stocking stuffer for your kids.